Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And they had that one contained right at the line. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running back sent in motion. Murray. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Murray here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10, Murray. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Getting out to his left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates it.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He's on the move. He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give left side to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 8. This one finds Taylor. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Well, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. Chased out to his right. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. They snap it to Murray. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is. That's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Taylor again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go again with Taylor. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Complete on the option. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's Walker on the option. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Staying with Walker. Jukes out a one-stop. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, it's Murray. On the move, headed right. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that'll bring up second down. Taylor now up the middle. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They motion a receiver left. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Murray from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey.
Another try following the sack. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. 3rd and long for him here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
What a great fight from those blockers to keep buying him time in the pocket to find a throw. You wish that effort could have been rewarded with a completion.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. He spins right by him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Walker hauls it in. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Now Kyler. Pass complete to Walker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the air, Murray. He's going deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Murray on third down. Buys time, rolling right. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 47. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They motion the slot man right. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Play made by E.J. Speed. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Into the hands of Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds a little short of the 10. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, Taylor. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd total score in this game. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts have it after making their 4th interception of this football game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Walker on 1st down. Breaks the tackle, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks make it an 11-point ball game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Broke through the tackle. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running right, this is Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Richardson on 3rd. He's on the move. they take this in for the score. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
35. Seahawks 17. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, some trickery here on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Walker running right. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They go with Walker here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff running left, Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Desperation time here on 4th. Try and push it deep downfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.